Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to some more Pokémon Legend ZA, the game where we are shiny hunting. Welcome to the stream everyone, hope you're all doing well. Hope you guys are psyched for some epic shiny hunting today. We got some cool stuff that I've done last night. I found a few shinies, found a few while I was trying to shiny hunt in a certain zone. So I will tell you, as you can see there's a Trubbish, we found another shiny Trubbish. Alright, another one. Absolutely insane, but that's not all we found. Only a few duplicate shinies, but obviously that does happen. But yeah, like, it's still cool that we're even getting this many shinies, so that's, yeah. So, let me just do this because I need to get this up. There we go. Hello Electric, welcome to the stream, good to see you. How are you doing today? Right, so currently I was sorting out the boxes because it's very messy and we need space, because we've completed a whole page of shinies, and the other shiny, so Trubbish, was right next to Garbodor, and we found another Machop. Guys, like, no joke, because these are my full odd shinies, right? These were my full odds. These were the shiny hunted ones with the shiny charm. The difference is insane. So yeah, I need to move all my Pokemon. I was doing this last night, but fell asleep. I will transfer these probably at some point. Also, there's apparently a special one of these we got from an event that, if you evolve it, it's a special color. So I gotta make sure I keep all of those, just in case. You know, just in case. But the thing is, doing all of this is so long as well. But like, I have to because. I don't think this is all going to fit. Yeah, no, it's not. We'll do like halfway. Cool. Why did I catch all these Pokemon and didn't transfer any of them? Good question. Why did you do it, Kai? I don't know. Maybe because I thought that I didn't need to delete Pokemon, but it turns out we only have 32 boxes, so can't be surprised that we wouldn't be able to fit half of the Pokemon I caught. To be fair, we can keep making space, but if we're shiny hunting as much as we are, we will need to transfer a Pokemon. 100%. As we're not going to have enough box space at all. And yes, Magikarps will need to be transferred. Nope, too many. I wonder if I'll get like 2 pages out of this from moving at least most of it. I doubt it actually from looking from this perspective. No. We're on page 27, and now all these pages are basically full. So I didn't want to do this on the stream, but I need to make space for the Trubbish and any other shinies we catch today. Oh yeah, so then we didn't actually get a box free. Great. We'll just put my team up here, down here for now. And Alpha Bulbasaur. Actually don't know why there's a Hawlucha there. So, I think that was Alpha Hawlucha. Oh, it was Alpha Hawlucha. That's why it was there. Yeah, I mean, like... I think that's it. And then we got extra box space for shinies. So yeah, we caught the Trubbish and everything at the same time as the Garbodor. Because they were sitting next to each other. Cool. And yes, I do have a random alpha. I'm slowly working on Pokemon. Like, I don't know what I'm working on actually, but I'm maxing out certain Pokemon stats on these guys and evolving them into final forms and stuff. Don't ask me why. I'm actually going to take them off the team just so I can so this Gyarados is alpha. This is alpha as well, and this, all three of them are alpha. They're going to be huge. So yeah, but they're like very useful Pokemon. Anyway, back to shiny hunting. I actually wasn't shiny hunting here. I was shiny hunting here. Don't worry about that mission. That's the tournament where you have to face her 100 times. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I was shiny hunting here. There's a few ways you can shiny hunt in this area. Like running around the edge is one way. Fly resets as well is another way. But you, because obviously when you walk around the edge, it does respawn and despawn them as, or you could just fly and then you just go through it to spawn them all in. But I've learned that the flying method's probably one of the best. I already caught a Machop from it, and I've already got 2 Trubbish from it. The only problem is, I'm likely to get more Trubbish doing this method, so 100 Trubbish. Also, the guy does recommend to only do it 10 times, so if someone wants to count for me, then it's really awkward to try and count when you're doing this quickly. But yeah, this is I've learned that the fast travel method is one of the best methods of all times. I had a weird ass stream last night. I can barely remember it, but I know it was something weird. It wasn't like weird, it was just, it's hard to explain. Ooh! Yo, we got him! We got the Drilbur! Shiny Drilbur already? That's insane. That's actually insane. We need the shiny Gebel and shiny Numel. We'll be working towards. That's crazy. We're already one shiny in, guys. One shiny in. That is insane. I mean, sure. Let's keep going. Hello, Joyce Boys. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Just got another shiny if you saw her. We got a shiny Drillbur. I'm actually just randomly shiny hunting now wherever I see fit. Until I get used to shiny hunting these methods, I'm just going to keep going randomly. Obviously, I really wanted the Eevee. We will keep randomly bouncing between zones, because I feel like if we keep randomly bouncing between zones, we'll get all the other shinies, and then we can focus on the a few that are in each zone that we haven't got. But I'm just gonna put that out there. If last night I was shiny hunting here, and we got a shiny Machop from the inside the zone, and then Garbodor and Trubbish outside of the zone, and now we have Drillbur too. So yeah, shiny galore. We're gonna have to start transferring Pokemon, which I haven't done for the entirety of this game. I have not transferred one Pokemon. Insane. And now I might have to do it because, yeah, too many shinies. Which it's not really a complaint, you know. It's good. It's good. Loads of shiny Pokemon. And they say to do this reset like 10 times each time and then have a look. Because you'll be just sitting here forever if you just didn't check after 10 times. I will start counting in the next 10 time rotation. Because I've realised I'm not counting at all, so I could be doing it like 9 times, 8 times. I could be doing 15 times. But like, damn. Shiny hunting is actually not that bad in this game. It's annoying at some extent, like if the Pokemon spawn rate isn't very good. Like for instance, Eevee, only one in that zone and spawns in 3 different locations. The odds of it being shiny is so much pain. I really wanted a shiny Eevee, so I'm gonna definitely work on it. And bear in mind, shinies only spawn of a 50-mile radius from me. 50 meters. 50 meters. So where that marker is there, 48, is 2 away from the limit. So, yeah. Just over halfway of the zone. Just over halfway. It's the same for behind me, though. So those Trubbish, or wherever behind me, in that mile radius is that 50 circle around me, of 50 meters around me, it has the odds of having anything shiny. So anything on the rooftops, anything in the zone, wild zone, anything on top of lamps. You know, you could have a Pidgey or Fletchling on lamps, and they will be shiny because you're resetting anything that's in your circle, that's in your range of spawn. So from that point, I could probably get about 2-3 holes inside the middle sector that might be shiny. The only thing it won't get is the Camerupt Alpha, which is fine. That's fine. I even want the Camerupt Alpha anyway. I know that I could have a chance of getting a shiny Gibble, shiny Sandile, another shiny Drillbur, shiny Numel, another shiny Machop. I mean, I would be completing the live Pokedex then if I got a 3rd shiny Machop. But I heard 2 when I found the Machop. I panicked there was a 2nd shiny, but there wasn't. So unless it flew away. How sad. No shiny. That doesn't mean there isn't something behind me, though. Wait, if we're like good enough, we might be able to get this monkey shiny. Oh, there's no Pokemon on that roof, so there won't be anything shiny there. But we know that this also reaches the Garbodors. Which are down here? Yeah. I knew it! The final Trubbish was shiny. That's crazy. I don't think it reaches the Weedle. So either of those could be shiny. And you can see the shine before you get to the holes as well. Alright. Let's hope for a Sandal or a Nimble. Because I wouldn't mind getting one of them. For sure. But we got another Trubbish, guys. Another freaking Trubbish. This is the problem with shiny hunting here. Is that your odds of getting a Trubbish are much higher than your odds of getting anything in the zone. Which I find is crazy. If I could get that Pansear at shiny, that would be amazing. That's free. This is 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Let's see if 10. I'll do one more for good luck. We'll say this is 10. Let's see. Let's see. Is it worth doing 10 at a time? Doesn't look like it. Don't hear anything yet. Nope. No shiny yet. No shiny there. But there could be. Well, actually, we probably would have heard it by now. Yeah, most likely it's not shiny. Yeah, I have a feeling it's not. I might... Something shiny could go on the roof. Maybe, actually. Of this building. But getting to that building means we have to go on this building. Wait for it. Oh, okay, I'm good. It's alpha, but it's not a shiny. Whew. This is a good place to reset spawn for Drampa by running back and forwards by the Trubbish. I need to go further? Jeez, how much further do I need to go? It's the edge of the map. I have to be careful not to throw the Master Ball. Even though I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for now. Oh, we can't get up from here. Okay. That doesn't tell me how to... Jeez. Okay, I was trying to get on the roof. That helped. Not... Guess it is this ladder. And I just gotta go all the way around or something. Yeah, I do have to go around. Never mind. I was thinking too much into it. Don't know why I'm putting all this effort in. If I didn't hear the sparkle, then nothing was on the roof. Pour? Oh yeah, Absol. That could be cool because it could technically be shiny, and so can Passage. Just getting up here is the problem. Firestone? But yeah, I think the Pansage and the Absol can be shiny because it will reach. Just gotta keep my ears open for when I hear a ding from Absol. One. Hey. 3. 4. Lights on. Lights off. 5. So going to 10 is not very hard, like, obviously. So, otherwise, let's do 10. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. Did we find anything here now? Please do not be another Trubbish. Cannot stand the idea of that. Nothing shiny. Vaporeon, 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 Vaporeon. Damn, that's a lot of Vaporeon left. Alright, 1. I mean, I keep doing it, but I might as well just randomly not do it. 2. Welcome in, Roxy, by the way. How you doing? 3. Sick. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. I'm sorry to hear that. We're shiny hunting in 10 resets at a time, like a few people have told us to do. But I hope you're okay. I don't think I'm getting a sound though. They're too far back. And bloody hell, we did not find shiny. Might as well try again. We're going to find another fucking Trubbish. I know. I know we are. 1. 2. 'But yeah, no, we found a few shinies already, Roxy. Already. Yeah, we found Drillbur, 2, a Trubbish, and yesterday I found a Machop, Trubbish, and Garbodor. So we found a lot of Trubbish. We have a whole bin collection. And 1 more for good luck, because I didn't count. I don't think I focused. Rubbish, Trubbish. Oh, and that's an alpha. Did we find a shiny? No, I don't think we did. Too fair. I don't need to run around. If I didn't hear the sparkle, it's not there. But we've done this 3 times now, so it's about 30 resets. 32 more like. So let's go check the rest of the spawns. It's obviously not shiny, this one. Yeah, no. I don't want another Fletchling, because if I want to be honest with you guys, I think I've got 4 Fletchlings. And 3 Trubbish. I definitely don't need another one. We'll go. We don't need another Trubbish, but something tells me it might be shiny. I haven't heard a shiny sound, so my concern is that Absol is still not shiny. Cool. There's no shiny Trubbish. It's the annoying part, right? Oh. You have to go all the way here and do a little climb session to make it to the Absol to check. I mean, I think Absol isn't shiny anyway. There's no harm in looking. At the Pan stage might be. That was close. No! Okay, well now I won't ever know, because now Why do they make it so hard to get to places? Tell me, please. Why? Make some places feel so annoying to get to. Shouldn't be this hard. I'm not good at parkour. Yeah, this Pampor isn't in the range. If I'm correct, the range is, I think, ends at Absol. Or just... Yeah, oh, yeah, it does, because it's an Alpha Absol. That passage is not shiny, damn. Oh no, it doesn't. It ends at the, Oh, no, never mind, they can't be shiny. I don't think so. Never mind. Because I think it ends at the Trubbish. The range of the, respawn. Damn! Never mind, it's just nothing else gets shiny besides potentially the Panseer and what's ever in the front of the zone. To be honest, I need to find a nice place to take a fun picture of Garbodor now. Okay, any shinies here? And nope, just a massive amount of alphas. And when I say massive amount of alphas, I mean it. 3 alphas. Damn. Yeah. So, crazy, right? You know, 3 different alphas try to rip my head off. A warthog. Yeah. So sometimes it'd be like that. You never know what you see on the rooftops. Have you found many shinies, Joyce? I know this is riveting gameplay, and content, but you know, shiny hunting takes time. You gotta be patient. You gotta put your heart and soul into it. Haven't yet? You will. You will. Even full odd shinies are like really easy to find. I don't know how, but I found like several. Because these are all full odds shinies, except for this. This was another story. But yeah, all of these were full odd shinies without shiny charm. So yeah, and then the rest of this was all shiny charm. Give me shiny Numel or Sandal. I don't think, like I said, I don't think Sandal's in the range, or is just barely touching the range. I just keep thinking about all those shiny rubbish I'm gonna get if I don't get anything in this zone. I'm gonna keep doing this until I get something in this zone. I do want to do some online battles, by the way, like at some point, do some online battling, because I currently, well, that's the thing. I'm currently working on some other Pokemon I want to add to a competitive team, in a way. Unlike Legend ZA, I mean, at least you don't have to complete like 100 challenges on each Pokédex entry just to boost the shiny odds on each individual Pokemon. So if you wanna get a higher chance of getting a shiny Bidoof, you need to battle it as so defeat it like 70 times, watch it use rollout 40 times. Catch it 50 times. You get what I mean? It's like that was just too much to just get boosted odds of shiny when the shiny odds were already crazy as it was, and with the shiny charm was even more crazy. So yeah, but the fact that you could boost the odds even more was insane in its own right. This game, on the other hand, it's just got shiny charm and respawns, and that's it. But respawns is still broken as ever. Wait, if you can respawn an area, especially like how we were using picnic resets in Scarlet and Violet, was insane. And still is insane. Well, we actually end. This is the last stream of the month. This month. That's crazy. We're moving on to November. I'm going to continue shiny hunting through November, if I'll be honest with you. As, why not? I mean, I can do content. I can do other content, but I want to shiny hunt. And because the game, has only been out for what, like 2 weeks? A week? I would say about 2 weeks, I want to say. I can't remember where it came out. Must be 2 weeks, yeah. So yeah, it makes sense that we're at the stage that we are to shiny hunt. And once we've done the shiny hunting, then I'll start I guess I'll do more shiny hunting off stream afterwards. I might clip some of the shinies we find during the stream, as long as the reaction's good. So I gotta do good reactions. To be fair, every reaction to find shiny is good. Let's have a look. We've done a few now. There has to be something. Ah, the respawn day and night cycle. Damn it. Well, that always helps. As long as it's not a night and day Pokemon. Or I have to wait until night again to get the shiny. Still nothing. Man, shiny hunting in this zone is tough. Watch, guys, watch! Just watch. I know. There is going to be a shiny somewhere else. It's probably not the Pansear again. No, it's not the Pansear. Fuck. You are in the zone! Why are you shiny? I know you're one Pansear, right? I can't ask you to shiny hunt, be shiny. Because one pansear of like 7 different drillbers and all that. Normally that Trubbish spawns like... Maybe Absol isn't it? I don't know. I have no idea. Yo, frickin' get the Gobador! Another Garbodor. Yo, well, damn it! Damn it! Jeez, man. We have 2 Garbodors, 2 Trubbish. No, 3 Trubbish. What? I don't need this many Trubbish and Garbodors. I just wanted stuff. There must be a better place. Maybe I tried the bench. I don't really want to do bench resets. Because we did get a shiny Drillbur. So I feel like it... I know someone said to run around the edge was also a good way to respawn. Because the range between the... Of course there is a trainer that was going properly around the edge. Because respawn is like 70, and this whole definitely meets more than 70. So if we're on one side, that other side can respawn. See, they're just popping into existence. So I don't know if this is a better method than to... I don't think so. I don't know. It's just a method that focuses on the zone, that more so than anything else around. So I don't... There is a bench nearby we could try. Because this is the method I would use for zone 20. I think it's a lot longer method though, and it's not so guaranteed with the despawn and respawn. Because they do keep popping into existence, so it clearly is doing something. Two Gibbles. Yo, that's crazy. Didn't expect that. Right, we'll just go back to resets. I was thinking that it was working, but I don't think it was entirely working. It kind of was. Like, I think the numbers were too close to me, so I think they weren't getting reset. But everything else I think was resetting for sure. I kind of just want a shiny Numel and a shiny Sando. I would like a shiny Gibble, but those odds are probably a bit tough. Just realized it's payday. Me gotta pay some people back and stuff. It's been a tough month. Like, expensive month. Especially that it goes all the way to the 31st as well. I'm going to definitely switch up zones because I want to do like the ice zone as well, to get shiny Snow and shiny a few other shinies. There's some pretty good ice types, and what else we could? Oop, no, I didn't mean to do that. Zone 20 is one I'm really looking at, but the problem is, it's a very awkward zone, because you can only really do this method for one area, and that's the fire type, steel type one. And you can run around it like I normally do, just do the loop to reset the spawns. It's very slow because there's only 2 spawns per area. You could do the bench reset as well, but it's so slow to do the bench reset. This is so much quicker. I haven't gotten used to the runaway despawn method. I'm just so used to doing this method now. But I can't be lazy, so I will try other methods. Even if it kills me. The fact that we found, what, like 4 shinies so far is insane. I think. Drillbur, no, I think it's been 3 shinies. Still really good. I've not been on repeats either. It's been Drillbur in the stream. Repeats in the stream. Outside stream, yes. They're all repeats except for Drillbur. Some people keep doing this until everything around them is shiny. A good solid, like, 12 hours of, like, they'll have, like, a controller with automated buttons. You know what, I will go to one area in particular, maybe, and spend... I will promise you, I'm literally, like, off this weekend. If I can, I will try and basically spend... as many times as I can throughout the day resetting without looking once in the zone. Then I will look at the end and see. The problem is I won't be, because I've got a lot to do this weekend. There's no way I could just sit there and press reset all day. So I'll be resetting whenever I can. It's like, oh, I'll do a job, reset, do a job, reset, do something, reset. And then just casually keep building up resets. As much as I would love to do this forever. A shiny. Come on. Here it is, but it's another Machop! No! Damn it, what's with all the Machops getting shinies, bro? That's another Machop. Are you actually kidding me? Why can't you just give me a shiny Sandal or a shiny Drillbur or even shiny Numel? Damn. Okay. Machop seems to be the easiest shiny to find. Maybe I hear a Lumen? Nope. Isn't the Pansear is not shiny, guys. It's not shiny, no. Does that mean the Trubbish got it again? If I see another shiny Trubbish, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna change zone. Bruh, like, I can't keep getting the same shinies. I need the... Oh, I need different shinies, bro. There's Numel. Okay, they're not shiny. Cool. So in that whole event of just randomly spamming resets, I only got a Machop. How? I don't get it. It's fine. We'll just keep going. We'll keep going. I know it's so fun to watch me shiny hunt, isn't it, guys? So exciting. Like, how does anyone else make it entertaining when you're shiny hunt, right? We're just like, maybe it's more entertaining to watch me specifically go for a certain Pokemon, but like, there's so many zones, there's so many Pokemon you want to go for. It doesn't really matter what I aim for, because there's like, you can't want them all, and if you're doing a living dex, shiny living dex, you want multiple. So this is the way to go about it, really. And there's no easy way to shiny hunt. You just gotta find what's most suitable for you and the best places for you. Because people can spend hours running back and forwards waiting for that Absol to shine, you know? While I would be doing this method to wait for Pokemon to shine as well. Just resetting methods. I could put music in the background, but I mean, I won't be able to hear the shiny go. And yeah, I mean, yeah, you can visually see shinies, but you need to hear them because you can barely tell where the shiny sound's coming from half the time. And I thought shiny hunting would be fun. I thought people would like it. I like it. You know what's funny, right? I shiny hunted so long during where the Eevee and Kangaskhan is, right? And you would see when the first Kangaskhan would become shiny. I've not seen a single Numel become shiny while standing here. Because they keep resetting. Unless I see one Numel stay here more than one reset, then it's not shiny. I am really hoping we get like another Drillbur or just a Numel or a Sandile, like, or a Gibble. Just anything. Give me any shiny that isn't something I already have. As when I say something I already have, Machop. Which, bear in mind, there's only 2 Machops that spawn there. Only 2. And they seem to always be shiny. Trubbish is free, so I can give him more of a benefit of the doubt type thing of like, oh yeah, it's gonna be shiny because it's Trubbish. I can't really say anything about that. But there's like maybe 4 or 5 Numel that get caught in the reset. And Drillbur probably like same, about 6, 7. Maybe one of those being Gibble. Yeah, maybe one. I'm not giving up. I'm determined to shiny hunt as much as I can today. We have caught a few shinies, and I can be pretty proud of the shinies we caught, even though they're duplicates. The drill burr I'm taking a picture with, obviously, and the Garbodor. So we'll definitely find a good place to take like selfies with that. But if we could just get another new Pokemon, I would have more pictures to work with. Maximum effort. That's what I call this. Give me that sunset. Give me that sunset. I will. What I might do is I'm not sure. I was gonna say like have a thing to say how many resets we've done, but I'm not counting at all. It'd be annoying to keep try and keep count because it goes by so quickly. Unless you're doing like a soft reset for a Dramper or something, then you can add the count. Oh, see so many alphas now. See, because it's where I've placed the thing, it says 71, right? That's because if I walked over there, like, if it was like 71 distance, the spawns would reset from where I'm standing, or roughly where I'm standing. There we go, 51. So it is just over halfway of the zone that's getting respawned. So that's the only problem, right? Is that it probably would be more optimal if there was a closer way to reset all the Pokemon in the zone. But because that's impossible, because if you point one side of the zone to the other, right? So if I put a point here, and I stand here, that's 80. 79 to 80. So, no matter what happens, if I go to one side or the other, the spawns will reset. And that's just how it is. Like, you can't cover the whole zone to reset the spawns at once. If you could, you probably would get a lot of shinies by now. What they should have done is allow you to choose which side you wanted to spawn on. That would probably have been very handy. There is a way you could, like, some people do, like, come in, spawn in, and then run across to the other side to make everything spawn. And then do that over and over again. So they'll come in, go in, run across, respawn, run through again, and then to get all the spawn. And keep doing that. Which I don't think helps, really. And there is a bench, like, over there, on the other side. I don't want to give up, to be honest with you. I do want to try and get another shiny of something. Give me a sunshine, give me a ride. We've been streaming for an hour now, like over an hour. And the fact that we got the shinies that we have. Also, have you noticed that when you hover over there, there's 2 blank spots for like spawns? Do you think they might extend they might add to the spawns, like more Pokemon? Who knows? They might add Pokemon later on. You never know. You could always leave that open. Come on, Numo, come on. Just shine. Come on, little guy. I remember how long it took me to find a shine Numo in Scarlet and Violet. Also, I did. People are like probably wondering, because I did all that mega shiny hunting. Well, I'll be honest with you. Finding out that you can't transfer a Pokemon back, it's not that I would probably transfer them back after giving them Mega Stones and having them shiny Megas. It's more so that it doesn't originate from this game, and to be honest with you, I don't feel like sending a bunch of Pokemon over to this game, shiny Pokemon. That I've worked hard to catch, knowing I can't return them if I wanted to, and knowing that I've tainted this game with Pokemon that didn't come from this game. So it's so much more, like, if I sent all them shinies, Megas, over to this game, there'd be nothing to do, right? There'd be nothing to shiny hunt. That'd be to be fair, I'm not shiny hunting Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, but it wouldn't be worth shiny hunting if you just got every single shiny Mega. So I'm having fun just starting anew. Shiny hunting from scratch. Having a good time. Even though it is repetitive. And I'm happy to switch up area. Like, we can, as soon as we, say if we did another, like, 10 minutes of this, I don't know. If we don't find anything, we can leave this area and do a different area. Or we can go back to try and find the Eevee. I don't know. Whatever works, really. I just, like I said, I wanted to shiny hunt, and this is how to do it. We knew it was going to be repetitive, we knew it was going to be annoying, but we're going to do it anyway. Come on, give me a sparkle. Something. Damn game! You're just doing this on purpose now, aren't you? You're like, oh, we're not gonna give him a shiny because he's so desperate. Fuck. I've been working hard. don't you think that like hard work deserves a shot? Don't be a trubbish. Don't be a trubbish. Don't be a trubbish. Oh, that's gonna be a trubbish, isn't it? Oh, we're good. We're good. It's not a trubbish. We're good. Oh my goodness, we're not lucky at all, are we? Our luck is just fading, guys. That's what's happening here. Our luck is like, yo, dude, I don't want to give you luck anymore. I'll be like, why? And it's because you've already got like a page and a half of shinies. And I'm like, but I want more. I want more shinies. Infinitely more. 6 pages, 10 pages. 20 pages. 80 pages, I don't care. Give me all the shinies. I don't even have 80 pages. 32 pages, there we go. That means I'm getting rid of my live dex, my mega dex. Yeah, if it gets to that point, I'll probably go, nah, we're good. We got enough shinies. We got enough. That's the problem though, you can't send them anywhere, can we? So I don't know what to do with them if I catch too many. Might have to trade some, just for the hell of it. I don't like when the numeral despawns and respawns as different numeral. Because now I know it's not shiny. See, that numeral on the right is gone. Now we'll be back. Yep. I just want a shiny. If I could get one more shiny in this zone, I will leave. And come back another day. One more shiny. That was 2. You guys couldn't see my fingers anyway. One more shiny! Just one. Oh, I'm dead. Well, that happened. Oh, I went to the wrong zone. Shoot. Hello, Pikachus. Fuckers. I just need one more shiny. I hope I didn't lose the shiny, because, well, they don't despawn, right? I didn't get to check everywhere, so... Yeah, Panthers not shiny. Damn it. This thing's never gonna be shiny. I've realised. Trubbish, maybe? I hope not. At this point, I'm praying that the Trubbish don't turn shiny. Alright, I'm just unlucky here, guys. I think the zone's dry. We've got like what 4 shinies from the zone or less. I think it was like 3 or 4. Well, off stream I got a few more from this zone. Yeah, we got. Oh, okay, never mind. We got 5 shinies. Well, 4. I got that one off stream, but 4 shinies. So yeah, it's either tapped out. I don't know. It's not giving me my 5th shiny here. So we'll do one more run around. Cool. Alright, that's it. We're done for this area. See, I wanted to see. But here's the problem, right? This zone is weird. Very weird zone to try and shiny hunt in. I'll explain. Nope, did not mean to do that. I was trying to place a thing down. If you put this here, 64, right? So that means if I press it down here, 52. So, like, not even kidding you, that is just before the bridge. So the respawn is actually not even like we spawn anything in the first bit of water. That's kind of a joke. Yeah. This zone you could barely shiny hunt Magikarp and maybe Starmie. Staryu, sorry. That's the limit of this zone. So I don't even know what odds are here. Like, this is like the 4th reset now? 5th. We'll do in 10s. Maybe I need to research how to shiny hunt in Zone 2, as it is known as one of the largest zones we have. And from what I can tell, it's most likely just going to be a Badoo, or a Magikarp or a Staryu, because the 50 points there, roughly. Just before the water, so it doesn't even reach the basket. Barbacle, sorry, it doesn't reach the Barbacle. Just the Magikarps. That's it. Maybe there's like a bench, or do I have to do run and reset? Don't get me wrong, I don't care for the, like, shiny Magikarp would be great. But it just, the range isn't very good on the resets here. Let me see what they say about Zone 2. Zone 2, yeah, okay. There's 8 shiny hunting methods?
Buff is an authorized app.
Oh, sorry.
Austin John Pleaser, and today I'm going over every single shiny hunting method and how effective they are in Pokémon Legend ZA.
Okay.
Since the game release, there's been a lot of different methods used by players around the world on getting different types of shiny Pokemon. I have caught over 200 different shiny Pokemon throughout my time playing Pokemon Legend ZA, and I would say I'm pretty well versed in understanding exactly how to hunt these guys down. Oh, yes! Yes! Okay, gonna talk about you later, little guy. I've done every single type of hunting method in this game. Some of them are super effective and some of them are, well, not very effective. And today I'm going to be going over all of them, how easy they are to do, in what amount of time you're likely to run into a shiny Pokemon, if they can be automated with a rubber band, turbo controller, or other means, and which ones you should be doing. This game saves 10 shiny Pokemon for you, and there was a lot of questioning as far as how those 10 Pokemon are saved or overridden, and there has been new information tested and done. So thank you to everyone else who has contributed and tested this information, that we have found exactly how this works. If you have 10 shiny Pokemon saved in the game's memory on rooftops and on bugs on trees and everything else, and you go and encounter a brand new shiny, if you go ahead and catch that one shiny Pokemon, then those 10 Pokemon that were saved do still remain saved. But when you encounter this Pokemon, it's temporarily saved as an 11th slot. And if you were to do something like fast travel away or sit on a bench or something that would cause this Pokemon to then want to be saved to the game's memory, it's going to overwrite one of the 10 previous ones. That way, the next time that the game tries to generate this spot, it references this one that exists and pulls that up instead. If you're ever worried about bugs on trees and Badoo on rooftops capping out the amount of shiny Pokemon that you have in the game, do not worry about that. There's 2 shiny hunting methods that are done so very simply, and they are the most effective ones you could do, but they are limited to specific areas of the game. The first is going to be the Lysander Cafe that only opens up toward the later half of the game. Every time you walk into an area within 50 meters of your character, you are going to be spawning in all of those Pokemon. It's about this size. It's actually a little bit smaller. If I go and I teleport, all of the Pokemon that are no longer in that circle have despawned, and all the Pokemon in this circle have spawned. And then if I teleport again, all those previous Pokemon that were up here have despawned, and all of these ones have respawned in. And now they all have a chance to be shiny again. Doing this method, you're able to go back and forth between 2 completely different areas, spawning all of these Pokemon in. If we're factoring in a total of 10 Pokemon that you can find between all of these areas, and each teleport takes about 5 seconds, even on Switch 1, which is pretty fantastic, then you're actually going to be looking at a rate of about 34 minutes to run into your first shiny Pokemon without the shiny charm. With the shiny charm, you're expected to run into your first shiny Pokemon after 9 minutes of doing this. It should be noted that there is some unique behavior as to how the Beldum in here work. From the entranceway, walk over here, spawn them both in, then fast travel to the entrance, then walk to this teleporter, teleport, and then it brings you to, I think, one of these 2 rooms over here. But you have to listen for the cries of the Pokemon to know that it's spawned in. And only if you hear the cries of the Pokemon can you then start warping back and forth to generate them coming in. I did this for 14 hours without hearing the cries and I got no shinies. I did this for 1 hour with hearing the cries and I got both of them to be shiny. The fastest shiny hunting method in the entire game is here in Wild Zone 3.
Yep.
As you just need to hold down. You can do this with a rubber band on your Joy-Cons on the Joy-Con grip. You're going to be spawning in approximately 20 Pokemon between all of the ones here in Wild Zone 3, as well as this roof that's right next to you where you're going to find some Bidoof and some other Pokemon. Those 20 Pokemon are all going to be spawning in a matter of 3 seconds each. You have 1-to-1 odds after only 10 minutes. Now do keep in mind these are your odds anytime that I say 1-to-1 odds.
Okay, so let's try the Lysander method, because I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I need to get the teleporter up and running smoothly. Because I think I don't have the main teleporter up. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I mean, how do you, Okay. I need to find the right power supply unit to power it, right? So... let's do that, because I really need that. I think that warp panel, warp is one of the best ways to shiny hunt, apparently. Aggressive, much. Scary. I mean, it is cool that the spawns are affected by the teleporters, which is also really nice. See, it's already reset to an alpha one. It's probably bad that I'm getting a little disorientated and confused. Oh, okay, here we are. Yep. Found it. Now we can spawn the Aegislash shiny. Speed spawning. Let's go. Let's keep going. Guys, we do this like so many times. It'll spawn like so many shinies. I don't care. I'm gonna spam this. I don't care how long I have to spawn this for. Like, this is a good shiny method, apparently. One of the best, actually. Better than the, almost better than the, staircase one in Zone 3. If I could get a shiny Aegis Slash from this, I'd be so happy. It'd be the best day of my life. I'd be like, yes! Yes! Shiny Beldum I'm not too fussed about. And apparently it's awkward with Beldum anyway. We'll do this for like... We'll try and do this for half an hour actually. Let's do this for half an hour. I don't care. I'll try and entertain you guys somehow. I did say I was trying to find an optimal way to shiny hunt. And if there's an option to get like a Beldum or... like, even Houndoom, Noivern, Houndoom, Manectric, Aegis Slash. Like, all these shinies are really cool. And doing this for like half an hour, if will get me many shinies, then it's worth it. Because he said every time we go through the teleporter, the circle resets spawn. And it's not even one side, it's like both sides. Now the hope is that we can catch all of these if we get loads of shinies. That's what I'm hoping. I will continue watching the 8 shiny top shiny methods in Legend ZA because I feel like he'll give me a bunch of awesome new tips as well for like how I can shiny hunt best, and hopefully we'll get something good. I want to say I'll do this for half an hour, but the stream's only going to be half an hour long, so I don't know. Maybe I do this for 10 minutes, see what happens. Because the stream's only like usually 2 hours long, right? So, and we're already an hour and a half in. If we knew this, we could have done this at the start. But at least we know this is an actual effective method. So if anyone didn't know, so when we're using this teleporter, right? Everything in the 50-mile radius of us will respawn every time because there's a new circle generating, right? So this area, spawn. This area, spawn in the 50 range. So like, yeah, to be expected that we will have loads of shinies probably spawn. So if we do this for like 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure we'll have a lot of shinies. I'm hoping one of them's Aegis Slash. I don't want to click too quickly because I kind of want to let the spawn sit and... Probably doesn't hurt to go quick, but... We'll do it for another, like, yeah, like I said, like another 5 minutes, because I want to test this to see if it works. It's not entertaining, I get it. Shiny hunting usually isn't if you're doing something repetitively, but we need to see if this method works. And guys, if you do want me to move on to something different and you don't want me to shiny hunt for then on stream, then just let me know. I guess. Might just be like, I want to shiny hunt to you guys. Another 4 minutes to go, and then hopefully we'll be able to get a decent set of shinies spawn in 4 minutes, we hope. Imagine doing this for like hours on end. You come back and everything around you is shiny. I really wanted to test that out, which I will probably just do off stream. I need to figure out the Beldum bit, because he said that the Beldum doesn't spawn specifically, like you have to go and check, spawn him in, like you actually have to walk and spawn him in, and then teleport back, or something. There is a closer teleporter to where Beldum spawns, so... But you have to check if he spawns in, that's the only problem, right? Three minutes to go. Come on, shiny. I'm really hoping in the next 3 minutes we'll get a decent shiny. Next 2 minutes. I want to know how many shinies I've spawned, because this is apparently one of the quickest methods. It was number 1 honestly. Was it number 1 or number 8? I can't remember. It's one of the top. I don't know if he was doing it 1, 2, 3, like best to worst or worst to best. Because obviously the next method was the stair method, which obviously was one of the best. One minute to go after this, we'll check. I mean, no wonder the guys found 200 shinies. I mean, I found almost 30 shinies just by doing the stair method. And there we go. Let's have a look. I don't think it's shiny. Is it even working? Okay, that's not shiny, so... Neither is that. Am I doing it right? Surely I'm doing it right. Am I just really unlucky? Maybe it's a method I need to practice. I don't know. I don't know what I'm meant to do. I thought I had it right. That would suck if I've been doing the method wrongly this entire 10 minutes. What did one sec.
On the Joy-Con grip, you're going to be spawning in approximately Pokemon that were up here have despawned, and all of these ones have respawned in. And now they all have a chance to be shiny again. Doing this method, you're able to go back and forth between. Every time you walk into an area within 50 meters of your character, you are going to be spawning in all of those Pokemon. It's about this size, it's actually a little bit smaller. If I go and I teleport, all of the Pokemon that are no longer in that circle have despawned, and all the Pokemon in this circle have spawned. And then if I teleport again, all those previous Pokemon that were up here have despawned, and all of these ones have respawned in. And now they all have a chance to be shiny again. Doing this method, you're able to go back and forth between two completely different areas, spawning all of these Pokemon in. If we're factoring in a total of 10 Pokemon that you can find between all of these areas, and each teleport takes about 5 seconds, even on Switch 1, which is pretty fantastic, then you're actually going to be looking at a rate of about 34 minutes to run into your first shiny Pokemon.
I did it for like 10 minutes and I didn't find anything, and he said about 9 minutes with the shiny charm. Maybe I was doing it wrong? He said it takes up to 5 minutes, right? 5 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I do. Just about 5 seconds, yeah. So I was doing it correctly. I just don't know why none of them were shiny. What the hell? He said about 9 minutes. I did it for about 10. Ish. It's fine. We'll just keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I want to know why I'm not getting shinies. I want the shiny Aegislash. I will keep practicing this method off stream as well, guys. Don't worry. I will keep trying to get shinies. I won't give up. I will get all the shinies I can. Maximum effort. I also watch this video for more information as well. for like literally the last of the stream, I'm just gonna, we'll play the video in the background. I need to hear what other methods there are.
Without the shiny charm. With the shiny charm, you're expected to run into your first shiny Pokemon after 9 minutes of doing this.
9 minutes.
It should be noted that there is some unique behavior as to how the Beldum in here work. From the entranceway, walk over here, spawn them both in, then fast travel to the
Oh, okay, you got
to this teleporter,
right.
teleport, and then it brings you to, I think, one of these two rooms over here. But you have to listen for the cries of the Pokemon to know that it's spawned in. And only if you hear the cries of the Pokemon can you then start warping back and forth to generate them coming in. I did this for 14 hours without hearing the cries and I got no shinies. I did this for 1 hour with hearing the cries and I got both of them to be shiny.
Okay, so Beldum is one of those ones you got to spawn in. You have to go from here, like the front here. You gotta walk all the way to their spawn, spawn back, walk back to the entrance, right? Then walk to the teleporter, the next one in this area, and then you need to basically hear the noise and keep warping back and forth, making sure you hear the sound of the Beldum. If you don't hear the Beldum sound, then you need to do it again, and you have to obey. And when you do hear the sound, you can do it for like a few hours, and they should be shiny. All right, let's hear what he's doing the stem method now.
Pokemon between all of the ones here in Wild Zone 3, as well as this roof that's right next to you, where you're gonna find some Bidoof and some other Pokemon. Those 20 Pokemon are all going to be spawning in a matter of 3 seconds each.
Yeah, I know. It was mad when I was doing it. Mad.
Do keep in mind, these are your odds. Anytime that I say 1-to-1 odds, that means that you can go double over that, and you're still not going to be there. But mathematically, 1-to-1 odds happen after 10 minutes. With the shiny charm, a quarter of that, so 2.5 minutes.
2.5.
Oh, it's a Skiddo. I see him over there. I did this for maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It can only be done here, and it's very effective. Unquestionably, the best shiny hunting method that has ever existed is just fast traveling over and over because of the way that the game saves shiny Pokemon. If I were to just fast travel to this location right here,
in between 16 and 5, yeah,
over and over and over again, this is the fastest way that you could possibly spawn in shiny Pokemon. Considering that you're touching over 30 different spawners between these two areas.
That's
and
crazy.
Fast travel takes about 5 seconds. You're looking at 11 minutes for you to find one of these Pokemon to be shiny. Your 1-to-1
odds.
And with the shiny charm, you're looking at 3 minutes. Now, if you're talking about just one specific
Yo,
Pokemon,
this is a Froakie one.
You want that Froakie to be shiny. This is still the fastest way for that one single spawn in the game to be shiny. For that one Pokemon to be at 1-to-1 odds, you're talking about 341 minutes or 5.7 hours.
5.7 hours.
One Pokemon to be shiny.
85 minutes.
That's
Look at
brought down
Shay.
to 85 minutes.
Jesus.
Now let's get into the Pokemon that are harder for you to actually come across. So say for example, I want a shiny Charmander. I already did this hunt and I already got a shiny Charmander. Speaking of which, we have brand new merch, including this shirt that has these colors inspired by the number 6.
I noticed he has shiny Charmander, like Charizard earlier.
Orange, red, blue, and yellow that reminds you of number 6. This very affordable line of merch that we are doing that is not trademark infringing is available at austinjohnplays.com/merch. Available at number 6.
He's selling his stuff to us, guys. He's selling his stuff to us. We don't care, we just want to watch him shiny hunt.
Today at austinjohnplays.com/merch. Charlie, what are you doing? Why are you licking my chair? Want to go ahead and hunt down yourself a shiny Charmander. Well, Charmander is only going to be spawning in Wild Zone 20, unlocked in the postgame. This one right here, you have this location where this Tepig is, and then this location that I already marked down directly in front of me. That's the last spawning location that it can appear in. So this is essentially just going to be the fast travel method plus a little bit of running. So if we go to Centrigo,
fast travel method and run.
Within 50 meters of that furthest space, that Pokemon, even if you can't see it, is spawned into the game. And if we go ahead and decide to fast travel away back to
That-
I don't
oh,
know,
it's
the
shiny.
exact same place we just came from, and
Is
if
that
it
the one
is
he
shiny,
caught?
it will save.
That is
And
the
just
one he
need to
caught.
Run 50 meters closer. Hi Charmander, you're not shiny. Also, if it's an alpha, you'll see it from this far away. So if you're doing an alpha dex as well.
Okay,
it's
so you don't
easy
have to
way
run
knock
very
out
far to get a
starters.
fire
It's a very
starter
simple,
shiny.
repetitive method. It does require a little bit of attention for you to do it. You can create a macro and program it and just have it run over and over and over again. Doing that, I was able to get my benchmarks on how long this would take. 8 different Pokemon in this area, 111 minutes for 1-to-1 odds for any of
28
those Pokemon
minutes
to be
with the
shiny.
charm?
But if we're looking at specifically one spawning spot, like that Charmander or Tepig, it's in the same spot, we're looking at 887 minutes or 222
Oh.
minutes with the shiny charm. So after
3.7
3.5 hours, that one in particular spot has a 1-to-1 odds to be shiny. If you were to do the exact same thing, but instead choose Wild Area 20 and then run to the right-hand side to spawn in the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Chikorita, and Totodile, then your odds would be a little bit better than that.
All right.
However, I will note that doing the fast travel method is significantly faster than just running the full circle over and over.
Okay, so that would be my method, would be running for the full circle. That would be my method. Like, I normally would just do that anyway. But at least I know now that there's a better method. Alright, let's see. Did anything become shiny, you know? Because I've been doing this for a while. Nope. Okay. Kind of feels pointless. Nope. Are you kidding? Right, I'll remember this. I'll remember this. Like, the shiny method sucks. I'm doing this for, like... What? Does this method even work, or am I doing it wrong?
30 hours to make, only after more than 200 hours of tests and experiments. So if you appreciate my time dedicated to helping you catch slightly different colored pieces of digital information more effectively, I think I've earned a subscribe from you. Thank you. But maybe you want something that you can be a little bit more AFK about. And that's where we get to benching. If I were to sit here at this bench and just hold down and mash the A button, then it takes about 18 seconds for you to see the day to night or night to day animation. Look back down and hit the A button and mash it. In theory, you can spawn in a full 30 Pokemon around you, in which case this is an extremely effective method that you're looking at 41 minutes for your first shiny Pokemon to show up. However, if we're talking about right here in Wild Zone 20, you have a significantly limited amount of spawns. Let's say 10 spawns. Those 10 spawns for 1-to-1 odds for one of them to be shiny, we're talking about 123 minutes without the charm, a half hour with the charm. But if you're looking at one in particular Pokemon, like say for example you're going for Chikorita or something, now we're looking at 1,229 minutes or 20 and a half hours without the charm with benching, or 5.1 hours with the charm via benching for one in particular spawner to be shiny. If you're going to shiny hunt the starters, I highly recommend doing the fast travel method. Not running around completely, not benching, but just doing that fast travel, run to 50 meters, and repeat. That's how I got my Charizard, and I would recommend you get yours. Because everyone needs a shiny Charizard. It's a rule.
I hate
made that
Charizard.
rule. Let's say, for example, you're trying to hunt a Pokemon that doesn't have a bench nearby, and you really only care about one Pokemon. Like, I don't know, that Dratini over there. Yes, this method works. I'm going to talk about that. All you have to do is run 70 meters away and 50 meters close. It's a very simple method. It's the same that it's always been. So if I go ahead and mark down that Dratini's location, which he hangs out right in the middle of there, you'll see that right here, we're within 50 meters. And if we go ahead and we run to the other side of here, we're past 70 meters. And if we run back, we're within 50 meters. This is the best spot to shiny hunt Dratini. Here in Jean's Sector 3, right outside of the Jean Plaza. You can go to Restaurant Les Wow, go up the scaffolding right over here. This railing on the left makes it so that you can veg out on the couch, just tap the run button, and then just hold down and hold up. And there you go. Now you're shiny hunting. Doing this method, it takes about 8 seconds for you to run all the way away and all the way back. You're talking about a total of 546 minutes for 1-to-1 odds.
2.3 with charm.
137
Jesus.
minutes
If I want my
with
Dragonite,
shiny,
I'm gonna have to
so
do
about
that.
2.5 hours. Now, all of the other Pokemon around you, like that fixed Alpha Pidgeot over there. By the way, my Alpha video, we now have the overworld spawns, and I put all of the regular city spawns in there. That one isn't going to be shiny because you're never actually far enough away to despawn it. So that's the only Pokemon that can be shiny. I have actually spent pretty much the entire weekend hunting this Alpha Dratini, so excuse me while I catch this. That's not a great chance to be caught. I have a feeling I'm going to have to knock you out. Put down a hard save, because you, sir, are going in a Premier Ball. Because we have it. Yeah! I've actually caught 3 Dratini here before, but this is my first time getting the Alpha Dratini.
Nice.
I'm Sora too.
So basically, painful shining methods coming, but still pretty good. I don't know how. I mean, I'll be honest with you. This shining method isn't working for me, and maybe because I'm not doing it long enough. Or maybe I'm not giving it time to let the Pokemon spawn in. But they said to, I don't know. Let's see. Like, I feel like, I don't know the what you're meant to follow by when it comes to like jolting in and out.
Want to go for one of these rooftop spawns like Dratini, but the Pokemon is too close to you for you to actually run 70 meters away and 50 meters closer, like the Fennekin spawn here at Wild Zone 18. One of the best methods that you should do is essentially spawn camping. So every spawner that contains a Pokemon in the game has a predefined timer for how long it takes for that Pokemon to spawn back into the world. I know for a fact that this Fennekin is coded that at 60 seconds, it will respawn. So you should probably do about 56 to 50
Alright,
seconds.
1 second. I've seen spawn camping. Nope. Nope. No. I'm trying to shiny hunt. And it doesn't seem to be working. I was really hoping one of those was going to be shiny. I'm going to have to practice this method because apparently it's not working for me. Alright, I definitely will practice this shiny method. I don't know how well it is. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be going very well for me. I don't know why. I tried. I thought I would find at least a shiny in the time that I did it, because we were researching it about like 1 hour and 30 minutes into the stream, and still nothing. So I don't really know what's going on, because we basically did that for probably around 20-25 minutes. And I feel like maybe it's because I'm not letting him have a chance to spawn in.
Within 50 meters of your character, you are going to... First is going to be the Lysander Cafe that only opens up toward the later half of the game. Every time you walk into an area within 50 meters of your character, you are going to be spawning in all of those Pokemon. It's about this size, it's actually a little bit smaller. If I go and I teleport, all of the Pokemon that are no longer in that circle have despawned, and all the Pokemon in this circle have spawned. And then if I teleport again, all those previous Pokemon that were up here have despawned, and all of these ones have respawned in. And now they all have a chance to be shiny again. Doing this method, you're able to go back and forth between two completely different areas, spawning all of these Pokemon in. If we're factoring in a total of 10 Pokemon that you can find between all of these areas, and each teleport takes about 5 seconds, even on Switch 1, which is pretty fantastic, then you're actually going to be looking at a rate of about 34 minutes to run into your first shiny Pokemon without the shiny charm. With the shiny charm, you're expected to run into your first shiny Pokemon after 9 minutes of doing this.
To smash A or use Turbo. I was smashing A.
As to how the Belgium in here work. From the entranceway,
right, so it doesn't matter if I smash A or anything. Okay, so well we know now for now. We know for now. Anyway guys, that is it for me today. I'm going to continue shiny hunting on off stream, see if I can get this method to work. Hope all of you have a lovely rest of your day. Definitely check out my other social media platforms to stay up to date when I go live next. And Kai's Chalky Milk merch store, definitely a good place to go. Get yourself a Kai's Chalky Milk mug. Love it. Love the Chalky Milk mug. YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and leave a comment to let me know what you enjoy and what you want to see next. And if you got any suggestions of what I might be doing wrong or how to improve my shiny hunting, because I know that it can be quite boring. But anyway, thank you YouTube, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.